the day after Hope died, and this light is back to not working again, like it hasn't for the last half year or whatever. It doesn't surprise me. I had a feeling it was just going to be a one-time thing. I dug the hole for Hope's memorial last night, and this squirrel is checking it out. I had the word interment in my head. Rags was suggesting she be cremated, but I kept getting a feeling. I kept asking her in the box that she's in now if she wanted to be cremated or buried, and I just kept getting a buried vibe off of her. And then the word interment was in my head, and Rags looked it up, and it means burial with a ceremony, so we're gonna do that. Well, it's Thursday morning, and it's time to bury Hope. Unfortunately, the hole I made last night isn't big enough for the box, so I'm gonna have to make it bigger. I don't want to open the box. I could probably put her in a smaller one, but I just can't bear to see what she looks like right now, so I'm gonna make the hole bigger. This isn't the deepest anybody was ever buried, but it was harder to do than it looks. And I'm gonna be putting cement over her. I don't think I'm going to get all that dirt back in there. I keep getting a strong vibe from her that she wants to be buried, not cremated. So there's Rumi. And again, I never thought I'd be seeing Rumi when Hope was gone. He was a squirrel I thought I needed to keep my eye on because he was in trouble. She was smart, sharp, quick, just one of the top performing squirrels, and for this to be her, I just can't believe. All right, well, I guess we'll do that scene like they do in movies. There. I embedded a hazelnut in there for her. So that's where she is. I've got more stuff to put up for the memorial. I ended up using a lot more of the dirt than I thought to get it filled in. Well, it wasn't easy getting them level, but they're level now. This is the next step. So the idea is Hope gets a memorial and squirrels get another place to hide, so I can hopefully build less memorials, and I think I'm going to put another layer on this and see how that looks. All right, well, so here's the Hope Memorial. She's under here. She's safe. Granted, she's dead, but she's not going to get eaten. She's not going to get flattened. The guy did it right in front of me, so I got her body while it was still intact. And I like to think I was with her as her spirit rose out and that she saw me there. And I would like to think that there's another iteration of myself somewhere on the other side that got her there and welcomed her there. So here it is, and squirrels can hide in the bottom layer for sure. They can use the top layer as a lookout, and the very top, they just like to sit on things like that. These are stones that I got out of Lake Michigan. I had never intended to use them for this purpose, but they work nicely for it. This is a Petoskey stone that's native to Petoskey, Michigan. And it's a pretty good find right there. I hand washed all the rocks. We got Shagry Benttail here. Hips checking out what I did with this thing. They love when I move stuff. The squirrel that I call the chinchilla has returned. I thought she was dead. She came back. I wish Hope could come back. Every time a squirrel that I think is gone returns, and I think maybe Hope will return, and then I think no, she can't, because I have a corpse. It's in here. So this is the Hope Memorial. She's in the last place I saw her that she was alive and happy. And then a half hour later, she was dead. Here she is. I think this is another Petoskey right here. Yeah, that's a Petoskey. The part of the interment is to have a ceremony. So I'm going to say a few words. Hope nobody ever came leaping at me like you did. Nobody ever came running from that far away, that fast, and leapt from that far with all four legs out straight onto the front of me. If you come back in another life, I'm going to know it's you by your leap. When we first met, you sat on my lap and climbed my leg within a day of meeting me. You are so friendly and so trusting and so awesome, and your soul is more beautiful than most things on this planet, and maybe that's why you left. But I'm gonna see you again, and I'll recognize you by your leap. I also want to say I'll never forget your soft fur. Your super soft fur, the softest fur I've ever felt. I gotta start this again to say the softest fur I've ever felt in my life on any animal. On a lighter note, I put millet out for the birds and the chipmunks. You gotta see your face. Look at that face. Hope may your memorial serve to protect other squirrels, but may you be in such a better place. Such a better place. I miss you. Life sucks without you. Let's get together again someday.